What is going on, my good people? This is your main man Ben here today, and we got a nice saddle day again. In the past, one episode back, it was my wife that upgraded her saddle after around 700 miles on the new Linsky GR300 gravel bike. This time, at 800 mile mark, I am going to upgrade my saddle and see if it's going to be worth it on moving on towards my original saddle, which is the Linsky. It came with the bike Adventure Edition, which is all nice leather. We're gonna compare it to the ones that we got: mountain bike saddle, gravel bike saddle, and we'll see if we can find and hunt the middle ground, the Middle Earth, the Lord of the Rings Middle Earth, Battle of the Middle Earth. Let's do this. Okay, for this review, I'm gonna put it slick, because right now I'm a singer. Yes! We're gonna be getting the nice Fizik. I don't know how to describe or say that properly. Fizik, because it's from Italy. Fizik. We're gonna nicely get the Fizik. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this, guys. So I'm gonna get you walk through all that, not, unboxing and all that stuff. We can do that later on, but nice wrapping. And look at this, man. Look at this. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Look at this. Ooh-wee. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna compare the ones that we got. I got two different saddles in here: mountain bike, gravel. I got a roadie, but this right here is the Fizik Argo R5, which is the 150 millimeters. If I'm got that right, yes, 150 right there. There's two sizes, the 160 and 150. Since 150 is the smaller one, which I'm used to, I went with this. So let's check it out. This saddle is handmade in Italy. And also, guys, you can see I put a little bit of a weight in there. That way I can level it up, because it tilts up a little bit, so that we'll see if on the level ground how it sits versus the current saddle that I own. So this is how it looks like. So what we have here, guys, is the road Fizik Argo R5, specifically for road. Now, I got my reasons why I chose this type of saddle, mainly in between gravel and road. I don't think we're gonna be able to use this because it came with this nice pack. You don't need to hassle free that thing, man. And look at that. Ooh, that is a nice feel, man. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown here. This is what they called a short nose saddle. That is because it's not the traditional ones that is very long. Okay, we're gonna measure that in a little bit. So basically what this is, Fizik comes in as a dedicated one position saddle that you just have to rest your sitting bones or muscles in here. That way you don't have to utilize a lot of performance. And I'll show you later as well. That's why there's a lot of weight back here, man, because they have put in a lot of paddings in here, concentrated, minus on the front side, so it tilts up or sit up a little bit like this. This is the R5 once again, and it comes with a carbon what I call this, specifically coated with carbon to absorb a little bit of vibration. And also, as what they said on the foam that they use in this one, Fizik has like two levels. It looks like this is the first level. The much more expensive ones are the ones that goes with the higher end model, and it's also the one that they have in the saddle gravel specific. What was the name of that? I forgot. But I have a reason why I chose the R5 Argan. Okay, like what I said, guys, this is the Argan. Okay, you can see that it's shorter. Now I'm gonna compare this quickly with my Linsky one, and this one right here came with my MT29, a mountain bike saddle. It's the Linsky Sport saddle, and this one right here came with my GR300, which is the gravel bike. So you can see definitely if we line them up, as far as I can tell that I lined them up back here, the shorter nose, you can see that, you know, it's much shorter. This one is longer and this one is a little bit much shorter. Basically this one I sized them up. This one has longer nose versus this one 0.5 centimeters shorter. But this one significantly, I would say 1 or 1.5 centimeter shorter. That's about it on the lengthwise. We'll find out if this would live up on the hype. If it's really true that, you know, short saddle is better, you know, the trend right now, or if it's just, you know, a hype. But we'll see. Now let's just look up that really quickly, that measurement. So this one right here, the Fizik goes around 10 inches. This one right here, the mountain bike one, around 10.5 inches. And the GR300 one is almost as like an inch or half an inch or maybe quarter an inch to go to the 11-inch mark. So it's definitely shorter for this one. Okay, now we're gonna test this real quick, guys. Maybe we can show it like this manner. You know, this one right here, that way we can all fit it in one frame. I'll just show you real quick a rundown. So this is the Fizik, the short nose one, and we'll see the measurement of the width. The width is around exactly 6 inches. This one is around 5.5, and this one is around I would say between 5.5 and 5 and what is this? Yeah, so between 5.5 and 5, that would be the one. So this is more narrower, definitely. Now let's see, man. This is the one that they designed to have your sit bone sit in here and have them rest in one position. Now, what I have been told or have been researched, that was the main marketing for these things. And on top of that, to be honest though, you don't sit and tip it on the tip of the saddle. I don't. On my specific type of riding, I don't race. I don't do like, you know, bending and doing all that stuff. Mainly when I sit on my saddle bike, I mainly have utilized this and a little bit in here, depending on the situation, but I mainly use this. So the reason also being that I picked this is that the argan is the middle ground of the saddle for Fizik for endurance. So this one in comparison with the specifically gravel one, it's more firmer, the foam pad. Now it looks like I think I made the right decision, because this one right here I have been using for 800 miles, and this is far more firmer. Now what I notice is when I ride more than 3 hours, I get a little bit of hot spots in here. That's the reason why I want a little bit softer. But it looks like on the firm, as far as I touch it, they almost I would say identical. So I'm leaning towards a little bit in here, since this is not a leather finish. This is actually a smooth finish, like a foam almost. Like can't wait to test this. And this is a pure leather by Linsky. By the way, this is a there's a light that they come with this one, but I really don't need to use that or buy it, because I have a light that I use and I don't ride a lot at night. But they have a specific light thing that they put in here for Fizik. That's why it looks like that. But overall, guys, this is the quick comparison rundown of the short nose saddle that we're about to test. So based on what I see, they sit a little bit higher for this one when they, you know, put into a level ground, so it sits a little bit uptight versus this one. So I have to probably play on, micro adjust my saddle height, and we'll find out if this is going to make a lot of difference between, you know, riding in road and gravel. But let's put it to the test. We probably hit road first and then gravel, mainly on the type of riding that I do, and then we'll give you like in probably 2-3 months or maybe 6 months review after, you know, we put it into the stress test. But that's about it. You see how short nose look like in the actual saddle seat. I'm gonna do it here, not in the garage because it's very windy. But I got my crew in here. Ma! Say hi, Ma! So I gotta dial this in real quick since we're gonna ride tomorrow. And boy, first things first, it is small. I can feel the difference. I can't move at all, but I think I dialed it in as close as I can get, and I followed the rule. Oh man, it's very windy in here. We'll see. I think I got the correct height, but I gotta fine tune it. But overall, until tomorrow, it probably hit gravel around 15-20 miles, and we'll find out. So, we're heading to the trails with my partner. So hot. Okay.
Are you excited for this thing?
Yeah, we're gonna test this, see if it's going to be a worth it saddle to keep.
I think this is worth it. Saddle. It softens over time.
Okay.
It's like finding one.
All right. We're not talking about the Brooks, but Fizik. That's a Brook girl right there.
You guys ready the kids?
Yeah. We'll be back, man. Pollen right now is crazy, so I'll be wearing. I'm jacked up with anti-allergy meds, but maybe 10-20 miles into gravel today. We'll see. Yo, the last time we came in this trail was around 32 degrees, right? Guess what? Today right now it's clocking in at 82 degrees. Woo! It's gonna be good. So, quick hit, man. We had a Brook saddled. It's the flyer one that we're going to test also for the first time here in the trail. I just realized that. In the Argo Fizik. So this is going to be 2 reviews then. That's it. Yo, we're officially back in the trail. It feels so nice out here, except for the pollen. I got severe allergies, but we're gonna find out this Fizik saddle, bro, and also the Brooks. So let's hit it. With the high pollen alert, we have decided to wear a mask on this trail ride. The weather is sunny with a temperature clocked in at 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Trail conditions is very dry with few trees blocking the trail. One we have to go down, and just to be safe, it's Sunday and the trail is packed, but we'll do our best to test our saddles according to our riding style. We're in the 6 mile mark. We're gonna ask the Brooks lady here, how's the saddle?
I love it. I can see the difference. At least 50% much more comfortable than the previous saddle.
But once again, she got the Brooks flyer. You got the big 2 springs in the back.
It's heavy though. That's the exchange.
But it looks like for the comfort, especially for fire road, gravel stuff that you ride, I think it's worth it. Right, Mom?
It is, for me.
Alright, we're gonna hit 10 more miles and we'll see. For the Brooks flyer, we have micro adjust the saddle height to the comfort level of my wife, and also the fore and aft of the saddle. with the two big springs to absorb vibrations and bumps. This is the best saddle she have ever owned. At least 100 miles have been put into it, but since my wife is on the very not so heavy side, this will take some time for the saddle to break in. Now for the Fizik Argo R5, I have to put in at least 10 miles in the road and 30 miles in the trail. I will be honest with you though, I do not think it's an upgrade saddle for me. Simply the sitting pressure does not tilt in my favor. With or without cycling bib, the ride quality isn't working out for me. I have dialed the saddle the best I can, but I cannot find the ride comfort of my original saddle. That saddle served me 800 miles without any issue, but that doesn't mean the Fizik has no advantages. Where it shines is on the aggressive side of the riding. My observation is when off the attack mode, the ride position of the saddle support is simply amazing. Lock and load. It sticks to the position and you can just unleash. On this ride test, I was able to clock in 25 miles per hour tops. I'm not a racer type, but I know how to have, fun stuff. So we're gonna wrap things up, guys. I'm gonna give you my final 2 cents here. My take is that saddles are very personal. It works for you, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for your neighbor or your buddy. But for me, I don't think it works out. Once it's proven again, if it's not broken, don't touch it or don't fix it. But overall, I do not think the Fizik is for me. I'm gonna move on and continue using my Linsky saddle. But don't forget to hit that like button if you like this review, guys. Always remember, God is good all the time. Peace out.